Hello, welcome to Magic with Melly. This reading is for you if you wanted to be on a love frequency. Before this reading, I affirmed my protection spiritually and the spiritual protection of the collective. So just trust in the messages that are coming forward is coming forward lovingly, whether you want to hear them or not. These are probably messages that you needed to hear. Love sometimes isn't always what you want, but what you need. Things that you need. That energy is quite universal. I'm hearing someone needs to tune into the basics. Maybe just some foundational energy. What you really need is food, water, and shelter. Common decency. I got a download before about the way you talk to your kids or the way your kids talk to you. Maybe a mirroring effect. Especially if you maybe someone tells themselves to shut up, someone tells, and then it's that extends to telling your kid to shut up, and then your kid one day decides to stand up to the bully, right, and goes, shut up. And then you're all of a sudden where'd this come from? Four Swords, this is giving rest, but someone's coming out of rest. Maybe a kid has been contemplating speaking up. And it's the first time they speak up, it's a shocker. It's what the fuck did you just say to me? You said what? You told me to shut up? You did? It's but they're only copying what they've seen. King of Cups, reverse. So it's giving, if you don't like something you're seeing in your kid, someone taught them, and guess who that is? I'm not being accusational or assumptuous. I really don't know. Literally take a guess, and maybe your first guess is probably it. Your intuition is usually your gut instinct, that first reaction. Whether you're completely accurate or not, it could be right. If you are okay, it's this person, right, and it doesn't turn out to be that person, it could be someone around that person. It's your intuition is working with the ego. The ego is very limiting, so the intuition's trying to jog you here. It's okay, put the pieces together. Death is giving something needs to end, and it's you need to figure out what it is, because there's with so much reversal. This is Ace of Pentacles reverse. With these reversals around the Knight of Wands, it's giving, if you want a Ten of Cups energy, you have to protect whatever's going on here. Protect love and see how you are being unloving or attracting in the energy that came in, right? You might be shocked and you're just oh, I've been putting out this energy. It's yeah, honey, a little bit. Someone taught it to you somewhere along the lines, and you spread the energy. And then when the energy comes back to you, you're someone's not able to see themselves in the negativity, because someone's negative energy feels good. So the good feeling that comes from that Knight of Wands, it's reverse now, so it's giving, okay, now this back of the deck is Six of Wands and a Three of Swords. Friends. Okay. It's someone's hurt feelings have developed into jealousy, because they didn't know how to fully process their feelings and what was causing it. like someone may be like receiving karma based off of evil eye or off of jealousy, and then they like, instead of going within, they're like perpetuating the cycle of like blaming something else for why they're receiving something. You get the energy you give, whether you see it that way or not. I mean, everyone has free will, so someone's intention where they intentionally attack you, maybe you didn't, like, you know, you receive what you think you deserve, so maybe some of you, there's levels to this, because some people, their ability to receive is based off of trauma, or their ability to receive is based off of boundaries. You know, like this is good, I think I deserve this, I'll take it. This is bad, I think I deserve this, I'll take it. This or I haven't gotten very much of anything, I'm gonna take everything. Or someone just saying no to everything because they've seen anything and everything, and they're like so tired of receiving and disappointments, something like this. Just a message on hard to receive, maybe, or someone's playing hard to get. And okay, this is a download I've been getting over the last couple weeks. It's like there's a large difference between playing hard to get and someone who is actually just hard to get. Like people want what they can't have, I guess, but that's sort of, there's a fine line with that. They're like, playing is playing, okay? Some people's amount of playful energy is just different, right? And it's like someone who's legitimately hard to get, they may just not be aligned with you. Maybe their focus is on business, is on family. They're not focusing on a romantic partner or sexual partner or anything like that. But it's like someone who is hard to get, that's just where they're at. They may just be hard around the edges. They may just, you can't get them because they're not available. It's like they're being truthful in that regard. But someone who's playing hard to get, it's like they're going to be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Someone who is just hard to get, they're just going to be there, but you're not going to get what you want out of them just because you want something out of them. But someone playing hard to get is just going to like breadcrumb you and then give you everything, and then breadcrumb you and then give you everything, because they like, for them that's a game. But like playing hard to get's not a good strategy. Like that's someone's fucking with your mental capacity in the relationship. It's just like the capacity to give or receive with this person gets messed with around someone who's playing hard to get. It's like what's making them hard to get? Like, because maybe the hard to get is also like understanding them. Are they easy to understand? Are they hard to understand? And what are their reasons why? It's like, what is the reason why you're having misunderstandings? Or like, just like, there's someone needs to like really see a little bit more into that. Hierophant and 10 of Pentacles. There is a commitment offer here. The Hierophant's definitely Hierophant's definitely like, check out the keys on this card. 2 keys. So I wonder if someone like you and someone else, you know, you have the key to each other's hearts, because the 10 of Pentacles, it's so sweet with the 10 of Pentacles. It's like someone's like really sure of this because of qualities that they've seen in you. 8 of Wands. There's qualities here that make them want to move forward. And every time, it's like I'm hearing every time they find out more about you, they want to do more. Ace of Wands. I almost said Ace of Swords, so I think someone keeps almost saying something, but then changing their mind because they're Queen of Swords reversed. It's like they're letting divine timing come into play here. They're trying not to be selfish, because if they were to be selfish, they'd be all up in this connection, I'm hearing all up in the, you know, they'd be, someone's a throat goat, or someone is wants to lick you. Okay, anyway, but if they were selfish, they realize like them being selfish, or them not taking the proper steps, that it's hurtful for you. Like this come correct or don't come at all energy, 5 of Swords, this person's really feeling that. They might have known this concept, but how it really feels, or how the experience actually is, it's hard on this person. All they think about is celebrating with you, the different things that you may be doing with one another. I'm also hearing they're putting an end to things that don't serve the connection, like people who are in the way of the connection can't be around. I'm hearing someone learn that the hard way. Maybe just maybe they didn't know you were gonna reciprocate until they knew, and then they're like, oh shit, I have to make room now, because they do reciprocate. They like weren't ready for the reciprocation, so they were doing just in case measures. I'm gonna have backups just in case. I'm gonna have, you know, but then I don't know, so a confrontation happened. Okay, and it's like a confrontation, and then they like disappeared. You're like, where'd they go? And it's like they are hiding the other shit that they need to get rid of. And it's like, you're like, what's taking so long? Is like I have these cards here, I'm like looking at them. It's like they just really didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and now they're like, oh fuck, I made a big mess because I shouldn't have lined up all these backups. Like I should have known my worth and known that I wasn't gonna be rejected by my person, that it is possible for them to want me back, that they have other things in their life that they were probably focusing on, you know, like they're probably like, oh shit, I was really selfish and just like didn't see what this person, or like they were trying to see what you're going through, but at the same time like they were really selfish, so they were like, I'm hearing like someone was like someone can't resist their attraction towards you, so it leaked, and they're like, fuck, like how did I hurt this person so much? Like all I wanted to do was love them, but it's like they held back their love for you. It's like complicated, right? Because like I'm hearing like right person, wrong time, like, but it's like, but right time, because it triggered the most beautiful transformation anyway. I'm hearing like you guys were manifesting and choosing each other without realizing. Oh my goodness, I'm getting like hot. Friends, your person's really hot for you, and they're moving like there's a fire under their ass because they want this to be successful, and they're like, I can't get rid of these people fast enough. I can't, like the way that the other people are reacting is making them sweat, like making them think like, oh, now that they know, like, oh, it's not them, like all the backups know it's not them, they're like afraid that the main chick or the main dude's gonna start getting like sabotaged and attacked, and like all these third parties are gonna say something or do something. It's like they're fucking hella nervous. It's like giving some Playboy energy, is like of players like deciding to commit, and it's making them fucking sweat because they don't want their past to catch up to them. And it's like, it's going to, no matter what, like it's going to, but the right person's going to, like, the right person's going to understand. But that doesn't mean like they deserve like your circumstances. Like someone's fixing their circumstances, and that's what's taking so long. So you're like, where, what the fuck? Like, I know it's you, you know it's me, what the fuck? Yeah, someone's fucking, this is uncontrollably like hot. Oh my gosh, like someone, like, oh my god, someone wants to get you wet. Like this literally, like I'm getting soaked in my own, like someone wants you soaked, and not, okay, they could be sweat, but like someone wants you soaked in them. It's like maybe someone's not being satisfied right now. 9 of Cups, and then when they think of satisfaction, they think of their Empress. The Empress, oh my gosh. 4 of Cups. It's reverse. Someone needs to question what it is they're hesitant about. Like what about it is making you hesitant? I'm hearing like protection. Someone needs to practice safe sex, but then hesitancy. Someone needs to know more information. I think that's the thing. It's like the hesitancy is because there's not enough known about the situation. It's like leap of faith. I'm hearing leap of faith. I'm also hearing a simple hi would be nice. Okay. I'm getting called to say something about divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Divine feminine energy is the I don't chase, I attract energy. Divine masculines are not supposed to be in this energy. That's a divine feminine energy. That is what's going to work for the feminine. What's going to work for the masculine is something more along the lines of like go-getter energy. Literally go get her. Or just get what you want by doing what you want type of energy. And whether you're male or female gender or trans, you can embody balanced masculine and feminine energy. You can embody an overpowering feminine energy. You can embody an overpowering masculine energy. You can be more masculine today and more feminine tomorrow. You could be in your feminine energy in 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes from now you can feel like very protective. Masculine energies are protective. You need both energies, right? The masculine energy protects the feminine energy. The feminine energy nurtures the masculine energy. Helps you nurture things. Feminine's very nurturing. But without masculine energy, feminines are too vulnerable, right? We need our masculine energy to protect ourselves. Because you don't want to be vulnerable around someone who's bad for you, right? So that masculine energy kicks in when, especially it kicks in overdrive when there's a lot of like people you shouldn't be around you. I realized how long I was in a masculine energy. I was like a deeply wounded feminine. That my masculine was really overpowering. I realized, wow, I really emasculated a lot of my ex-boyfriends and like a lot of people who were probably ever always interested in me, maybe mutually, like I asked them. Like I was the one that was so forward and making plans and doing shit, and I'm like, why can't I do all this and like you're like, I don't know, like it's just like I was like attracting in very feminine males and then very masculine females or something. I don't know, like just lots of interesting energies come in when you are traumatized. 4 cups, someone just needs to pay attention to their masculine and feminine energies. Maybe look into which one they are, they have more power in or more understanding in. You're welcome to make a switch if you feel like that's right for you. 4 of Cups. And the goal is to be balanced within so that you can use them accordingly, appropriately, right? That way you know that you can trust yourself and you're not just diving in too deep. That song Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper could be significant. It's like, tell me something, boy. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. In the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end. Yeah, I don't want to belt with my windows all open. But yeah, 2 of Pentacles. This card comes up. It's making me think someone's juggling or managing. I'm hearing someone's a manager, but that's not for everyone in a collective, obviously. But someone needs to make a decision, someone needs to hear that their prior decisions were imbalanced decisions. Though they were the best you could think of at the time, your ego and your life's experiences were really limiting. Someone needs to juggle in a balanced experience, a balanced perspective, or like a decision, like come from a balanced place. Crystal healing, I do those if you need energetic rebalance. That will bring in the clarity you need from your highest good. Sometimes what we think is best is like limited to the best that we've ever experienced, and it's like you deserve more than just the mundane that has happened so far. The Lovers, it's like if you're asking for more than what you currently have and you feel blockage, you feel like you've done the best that you can, and you still haven't seen like the fruits of your labor from doing your best consistently over and over and over, like you're at the breaking point, is giving like if you've hit your max, you've done enough. And it's time to ask for help. It's time to choose. Like some of the solo journey is wonderful and all, but there's a point where you're gonna meet someone on your solo journey that is giving you exactly what you need, and it's like someone's like, no, I'm on a solo journey, no. It's like, let it be. Like this person came into your experience for a reason. So find out that reason. The Sun reverse, it could be shadow work, blessing in disguise. It could be like a lesson in love. It could be real love, right? It just depends on where you're at on the journey. Some of you have done enough and it's okay to rest. It's okay to rest because some of you have skipped grieving. Some of you have just removal. Maybe some people have passed away, like boundaries, and it's like created a new life where you're in a transitionary period. Someone can't skip the grieving process. Because you skip the grieving process, okay, you're in your new life, then the grieving comes up, and then you revert back to old ways, or you go back to your ex. You go, like, because you still have unresolved feelings. That's the grief, unresolved. Like, you need to cry it out, you need to process it out, you need to surrender, you need to make your amends, say what you need to say, make sure it's the truth, tell the truth. If you have lied, you need to say, yeah, I lied to you. Yeah, I did these things and I made you think I didn't do those things. Someone can't move on until they've done grieving or like amendments. Four of Swords. You're gonna be stuck in this like I'm hearing sleepless nights, randomly being triggered, and it's like, for you it's random, but for the person who's healing, it's not random. They know who's going through tower moments and who's having dark nights of the soul and who's like having a shitty time, because it's like they're letting it go, right? It's like I'm getting called to say, like, okay, me, in my personal experience, I'm like, oh my god, why am I randomly thinking about this person? And it's like, it makes me remember something that they did to me, and I'm crying over things that they did to me, things that I couldn't cry about back then. Like, they were hurting me so much back then. And it's like, it's coming back up because I'm grieving who I was. It's like, I used to be someone who accepted so much hate. And so I had to grieve the fact that these people are not in my lives anymore, and the fact that they do have to receive karma. It's like, I still love them. Though they always meant harm or negativity towards me, like, I love them. That's just who I was. I was always someone on a love frequency. And then at some point I just matched people because I thought that would show them how hateful they are. Like, I became a person of hate for some period of time because I wanted to show them who they were, but all they could see was more hate and more reason to hate me and things. And then I reverted back to love and had boundaries, and then now they're so far out of my life, they don't know anything about my life. They don't know anything about, like, the tears I cry and how hurt I was, or what I know. They don't know anything about what I know, about what they did to me. Yet I know everything. They just don't know how specific of details and how far back or what events I know, and to what, like, and how, like, picture perfect it is. Like, if it's blurry, if it's clear, like, it's so unknown for them, and spirits unblocking it from, like, as children, blocked memories could be significant for someone. Where if you're a child and a lot of stuff happened to you, children are really good at healing, but they're also still developing, okay, magically and things, and so they may not be good at organizing what they're healing, right? They're just like, this shitty thing happened, all things related has to disappear in the mind space so that they can move on and live as playfully as they can. And do, as they grow up, you kind of lose touch with that ability, or like, you either develop it or you lose it, right? And it's like, someone's blocked memories could be coming back, and then when those tears that you cry, just know that it's information, right? Like, information being revealed to you. Water is information, water is valuable, and water is magical. It stores information, right? So it's like, you crying, that's information within being released. And so you release that information out to the universe. What does the universe do with it? It balances. the fact that you were so hurt, it's like this person has to experience some sort of karmic rebalance. And that could be the equivalent of sleepless nights, random like self-defeating fuckery, mental health issues, random conditions. They're not random. They're a product of what that person has done. So someone has maybe chronic migraines. They're probably fucking up someone's mental health. So then spirit fucks up their literal like physical experience up in the mental, and it's like it's synchronistic, right? Like even like say you have a romantic or sexual partner, if they use their car to cheat on you, and then you intuitively suspect it and you put up boundaries, you putting out to the universe, I'm gonna have boundaries around this, let's spirit be like, okay, now it's time for our karmic rebalance. They use the car, boom, car's gone. Like it's that easy to find it. If you are, the closer that you are with spirit, the closer you are with yourself as well. I'm hearing someone needs to pay attention to the way your body feels around people, King of Pentacles, and staying grounded in that. Okay, I connected with extended family members over my grandma. Happy Mother's Day. And I went to the bathroom. Only one that left the table. Cool, calm, collected. I come back. I start profusely sweating. And guess who was talking shit about me? Probably people at that table. And I'm just like, I know what I know. I'm here for my grandma. And then it's also obvious when it's like, okay, like my evil eye bracelet, it's on my claw hand, right? And it's like people are out here trying to escape their karma by complimenting the person they're attacking. And it's like, it don't work that way, honey. Like, just because the person you're attacking doesn't see, doesn't mean spirit don't see. It's just like some people are kind of really fucking twisted and think they can get away with shit. And it's like, you don't get away with anything. It's gonna, if you think you did, it's gonna come up compounded. Seven of Cups reverse. Someone needs to reassess their choices here. How they talk to themselves, how you talk to others, how you act around others, what you do for yourself, what you do for others, why you do it for others. Is someone just demanding things and you just do it? Someone's like, jump, you jump. I'm getting like, I don't know, I'm getting like, someone was just said, oh, this person's a bad person, so like fuck up their car. And it's like, so then they fucked up your car, and it's like they weren't really a bad person. So then like someone knows how to transfer karma. It's like they have intentions, but instead they create minions to do their dirty work so that they can evade their karma. It's like there's still karma mixed up into the pot. It's just stirring. I'm hearing what's cooking good looking. Someone may have said that recently, or someone wants to say that, like someone, like just that simple hi message. So like, because if we're talking love frequency, we're also talking the twin flame journey, and the twin flame journey is not an easy one, okay? There's so many karmic people who they just place themselves like in the way because they want what's coming, or they know it's like divine love is life-changing. It's enough to change world. Wow, that was a confirmation burp. I did see 444. Six of Wands. The Hierophant. Ooh. I think those two cards already came out before. King of Swords. Oh, King of Swords. And the Emperor reverse. Someone needs to decipher between twin flame or soulmate energy. Like, we're all intuitive or psychic to some degree. Like, we're all one. We're all connected, right? It's like, but like, not all the offers coming in are your offers. Not like, just like a soulmate. Like, you're gonna be psychically, like, you're gonna be connected to some degree, spiritually, psychically, to soulmates, right? Like, there's gonna be a channel there. Someone could be manipulating that channel to like false twin flame energy. It's like karmic partner. Karmic partner is also a soulmate, because it's a soul, it's like a soul connection. It's a soul agreement to learn lessons, like to learn things, like to, right, to elevate your soul. So someone could be manipulating the channel, making you think this is a twin flame when it's not. You'll know it's a twin flame connection. Yes, the psychic, yes, the channel, okay, that's going to exist. But your physical realities, the synchronicities, the, like, when your spirit guides are on this connection side, like, it's going to be undeniable, is what I'm saying. Like, you can't, there's no room for doubt. Especially the closer and closer and closer the twins get, there's no room for doubt. It's an unstoppable connection. However, if someone ends up choosing their false twin and are convinced their false twin is their twin, the twins can never come together. Like, not never, but then it just makes it harder to come together. Then the twins will have to choose to be friends instead of romantic part. It's like someone could be really deep in a karmic journey versus a twin flame journey. It's like, it's hard. It's really hard to admit for someone. But we're talking love frequency. We're talking like some difficult things, because what is like, I guess, polarity, love, hate, right? So you're going to experience hate, and I'm trying to help the collective work through it. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Someone's taking, I'm hearing like it's like someone's taking like the sword that they were stabbed in the back with, and then just whah. Someone could also just be like whipping it out, like, this sexual energy is leaking. It's probably this person or you. So let's see, what else does collective need? This 5 of Swords one, grieving. Someone needs to stop numbing their pain, because you're also numbing your happiness. Someone's ignoring how bad their karmic partner is or could be. Oh my goodness, friends. Oh no. Someone's sick and tired of being sick and tired. Look at these 9s. Look at these 9s. I think someone's also exhausted the idea of being with you to the point where they're like, I just want to be with you. Like, you're just like, why? But it's like, it's giving their manifesting abilities. Like, okay, someone was manifesting you, but then they didn't realize like how triggering it was going to be for you, because they aren't doing they didn't do their part. It's like they were manifesting, but they weren't doing like all the action. And it's because of this numbing that they were doing with their healing. Because like if someone numbed the pain that was coming from someone, then that's like, it was so that they can continue dealing with that person. But it's like now that this person, like someone maybe came to a realization that they don't want to deal with that person anymore. Especially maybe now that there was a confrontation, like it was like, then they didn't realize that how big of a mess it would be, or like they didn't realize how they would react when they like decided to share they're gonna move on. When you share to your karmic partner, yeah, I'm gonna move on to my twin flame, like they already entered your life to get in the way of your twin flame. So like, what are they gonna do? Further get in the way of your twin flame. And they're gonna be mad. And what are they gonna do when they're mad, when they're upset, when they're fearful? Like, I don't know, some of you are going to be really seeing someone's true colors. Because, like, you can't only see the beauty in people, okay? Because there's also ugly in people. It's like, how ugly is it? How beautiful is it? How ugly is it? Because it's like, you can't ignore that. Like, you can't handle someone at their worst. You don't deserve them at their best, right? So it's like, so handling someone at their worst, okay, you couldn't handle that. Why are you waiting around for when they get to be their best? Like, their worst is part of who they are. Like, are you willing to deal with it getting that bad perpetually? Like, that's part of who they are. Is like, that's how bad they are on the inside. Is like, that's their worsts and their bests. Someone needs to accept the worst and the best. Is like, how bad is bad in this person and how good is good in this person. Weigh that out and then see next time if you're gonna choose this person. Someone found out really late how bad someone is. It's like the importance of being friends or getting to know someone first. I'm horrible at, like, I barely learned this because I used to just get into whole ass relationships with strangers. I lived with someone for 3 years, and the fact that there was a taser in our space, his family did not know. Hi. Yeah, your son, brother, whatever the fuck, thought it was funny to crunch my hands and bring a taser around me and even probably gaslight the fuck out of me. Oh, also, I drove 10 plus hours to pick up my friend and take her to hang out with us because she couldn't drive. Supposedly she couldn't drive. So, all my gas money, all my time, all of my energy, bring her into our shared apartment to hang out with all of our friends, and he cheats on me with her. Oh, also chooses a baby mama. And it's just like, maybe that was his twin flame, okay? But karma's a bitch, because it's like, I don't know, like, I gave so much to someone who didn't deserve it. That's for one, and someone needed to hear that. Like the I guess repercussions, or like the domino effect of over-giving or over-receiving, and like what that will catch up to you. Like, just going full around, like, I romanced that relationship I was in for 3 years. Like, like, I did everything he should have been doing for me. Full on, like, Valentine's Day, a gift for all the senses. And it's like, but it's also like reciprocity, right? Like, I don't take it back how romantic I am, but I should have given it to someone who was giving it, like, who would give it back. If you feel like something's missing, it's probably because you're giving it away, right? You're giving something away and someone's not giving it back. Or someone's holding back, something like this. 10 of Wands. Someone's releasing the baggage. Someone's doing the work, though. They may be doing the work a bit late, which is why it's taking so long. But choices are choices are choices. So, like, when you make a choice, you take the actions surrounding it. So I'm hearing someone has a choice to make. Someone knows you have options. It's like, but they're not. This just looks like they don't mind the competition. I'm hearing like it probably even makes their attraction to you more attractive, because they know that if other people want you, then they must have something really good. You know what I'm saying? Like someone's like, but someone's like working to get to that level of confidence, because it's not easy to be that confident. Like you see that many people around your person, you're like hella triggered. But when you know, that's the thing. It's like when something's so physically validating, emotionally validating, and even spiritually validating, it's like it doesn't matter who comes around your person. You're like, that's my person. Doesn't matter what you do, you can't take my person. Like, that's my person. Like, we both did the work. There ain't shit that can like pull the rug from under the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how solid twin flames are when there is union. They've both done the work. They both cut off the karmic ties. They both, like, they did what they needed to do, no matter how fucking hard it was. They did what they needed to do. Like, and it was like so many nights of almost giving up, so many nights of doubt, so many nights of this. It's like a psychic attack, all this shit. It's like, but I'm hearing someone's working up the confidence within themselves in this connection. Like someone's like looking for those validation, the emotional validation, the physical validation, the spiritual validation. It's like some you may have more spiritual validation than any of the others. Some you might have more physical validation than all the others. Like, but when you have that like trio, it's like chef's kiss. Oh my goodness, I almost said sex. Someone wants to experience that with you, but I'm hearing like sacred. I'm hearing tantric, like soul level, like whew. And your person might even be able to send this to you through the psychic channel. I'm saying, like, I've legit been driving before and I'm like, who's thinking of me right now? So yeah, like that for you. Justice is being served here. Some of you have to facilitate it, because some spirit can't just have, spirit's not gonna have just like why am I getting this scenario? It's like a judge, like a Supreme Court judge or whatever, or like if you need to go to court for something, like spirit's not gonna just randomly trigger the judge to be like, I need you to look up first person, middle name, last name, and see what's going on with their life. It's like they can't do that. They can't just randomly trigger. I mean, they can randomly trigger human, like we get triggered all the time, but it's like there's just steps. Okay, there's steps that you need to do, and then spirit can do the rest. It's like, okay, someone needed to hear that. I'm hearing a court case is going to go in favor for the highest good. Okay, so whether it goes your way or not, it's going to be for the highest good if you trust in that. Okay, and then divine timing is going to play when it comes, if you have like kids and you're like worried about like losing time with your kids. It's like the quality time that you will have will make up for it. And it will be like whatever you deserve, okay? The amount of quality time that you have will be what you deserve this lifetime. Whether you have to wait until they're in their teens, or you have to wait until they're maybe an adult and they understand, it's like the quality time will be made up. It's a promise there, okay? Like I resonate with this because one of my parents, they're together, but it's kind of love is powerful. That's all I'm saying. But it's like parents manipulating one another, whether they're together or not, happens, okay? And so one of them manipulated the situation, and I was a pawn. And I kind of leaned towards one parent more and misunderstood the other parent. Just because things maybe got one side. I don't know, okay? The thing is, now I'm seeing lost time be caught up. And that's just the beauty in divine timing. Like, someone needs to surrender the need to win everything, because a win for the universe, like for the universe's higher good, is still a win for you, even if it doesn't feel like it for your ego. Like, it might really hurt your ego to lose a kid, have to divorce, have to do this, that. But in the name of love, if it brings twin flame union, like, you'll feel that it's worth it. Like, someone needs to just surrender to the process of what it means to find your person. And it's like, when you find your person, you realize, like, oh shit, this is what's in the way. And like, however hard it is, you do need to kind of remove it. If someone's manifesting love, and it's like, are you willing to do what it takes though? Like some are not, some are. So you guys have a lot to think about, because wow. But you got this. You are all magical. Like, don't forget how truly magical you are. Some separations are truly to help you find self. Like, spirit might be removing your person because you're still finding yourself. You're still strengthening who you are with or without trauma. Like, you're still figuring out lots of things. But I'm hearing your person's willing to hear your story and understand you like no one else has. Like, someone just wants to hold one another and just tell each other stories. And like, I so much like was craving that, and like I kept like digging it out of somebody, and it's like, just someone needs to hear you've been asking the wrong people. You've been asking the wrong person. It's not going to be hard for your person. What you crave is what your person craves, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, friends, you got this. And let me know if you need a personal reading, or if you need a crystal healing. Goodbye.